Both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Pulls it, fired complete. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why it's so important to get it to your guys quickly. That's just a simple hitch route. Because the quarterback didn't hesitate, he put it on him right away. He had space to work after he made the catch. Was able to make a defender miss and set up a nice play for the offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
A little release to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time late in the season. It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. He might want another play. From the red zone, looking for a space. Buying some time. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab on the left. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Hey, you come out early in the game. You're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert.
First one's supposed to be a completion anyway.
But don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver. An easy catch and then advancing.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to.
Turning it on! Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Man, what a weapon in this offense to have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
They bring him
Fine,
down.
anything, boy.
Give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Davis looking to pass. That pass is incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He's going for the
There's no way he got that ball off, bro.
Touchdown, Tigers. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first quarter.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're working that left side. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Gets it out quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A designed run for the quarterback. Looking for room at the 30. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to
There's
see
no
if it stands.
absolutely way in hell that happened, bro.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back.
I swear to God, I pressed spare, bro. They threw it to the
perfect
nigga.
cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Looking for room. It's Barry. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Breaks the tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools.
Oh, that's a fucking sack, bro. That's a fucking sack. God damn.
He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice.
Glitchy ass RPO.
And the catch right into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells
Oh my God, bro, you can't throw a better ball against that coach. Come on.
Keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come in.
And the rush will get
Gets off his block perfectly at the last second.
And no
Come
shortage
on.
of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic guys that get after the quarterback. LSU, they typically.
Oh my God. No way.
When you're a defensive
There's just no way,
That's
bro.
why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it, 1st down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to
Nigga died from 30 yards away from
and I like it because they got it.
Texas A&M going quickly.
And in back-to-back plays, you understand full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big play through the air. Then you're covering the throw game well. What happens? He pulls it down, makes the run. He's showing you a little bit of everything.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out.
Oh, Brett has some dignity.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Okay,
And
but
his
they
first pass
tip every pass.
It's tough to come in and fire one early. And the Aggies looking to convert on 4th down.
Oh, come on, bro. What's the point even playing this game? They're going to let you tip every pass.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
It's fucking insane,
The
bro.
defender makes a
What's the point of playing this fucking game?
football and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Slater. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Davis will throw. Finds his man.
My dude don't even try to intercept it, yo.
There's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Using his legs, it's Sperry. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
I like it. It's like laying up on a par 5. There's no time and no place for that. You don't need that, all right? Take your shots. It's 3rd and long. I don't need to throw it 17 yards short of the stick. Nice job taking a shot down the field, trying to get the first down through the interception, but no harm.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking for a crease to the left. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's got his man across the middle. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Now improvising. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. They'll go to the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throwing right. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
Threw the ball right to the nigga, like he couldn't throw it over. This game is so
He's
cool.
inside the 40, the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown.
Nigga was nowhere in phase to even make that play on the ball. He threw it under.
They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Complete to the right.
These niggas, bro. Like, what lead do I got to use to make these niggas throw the ball over me?
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Steps away. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. touchdown. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room, and couldn't find much on that return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football.
He magically getting off his blocks, bro. Somehow, some way. And figuring out even ricochet, he should.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really.
This game is crazy, bro.
They can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
All ran to the left. Still somehow recovered. Hey.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Nowhere near, though. He was nowhere near in position to make a play.
Trying to take it back. The 40.
Nowhere near in position to make that play. I guess I got to play with large lead.
LSU. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it.
Oh my God, bro. This game is so bad when you get the year 40 Dynasty. Jesus Christ.
Quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Under fire.
Where the DB got way more catching than the receiver. Shit is insane.
It'll be 2nd down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
That's caught. It's Bray. That's a 20. He's got space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Looking to throw on first down.
The nigga comes through unblocked. Like, and I had extra protection. He comes through unblocked. It's the funny thing.
Everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Second down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Aggies. A great catch and run for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. He's looking to pass. The screen, and watch out. He's into the end zone for the 2, and they get a little bit closer. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the third quarter and get it back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing. Oh, it's out. Oh, the offense.
They can still get the ball. He wasn't even the first one.
The give to the tailback. There he goes. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed.
Throws toward the end zone. And
bro, why is he spotting? Oh.
Stop the scoring opportunity.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the
press his triangle like 100 times. He still swats the ball.
It gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Unleashes one. Finds a man on the
comeback. He ain't ran it all game. He couldn't wait to run a comeback.
After that completion.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep.
Where y'all running to? Where they running to? Where they running to? Nobody been able there.
On the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here we go. Now the play fake. Going for 6. Touchdown LSU! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sends it back in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. And some room to work. Got the first down and more. There he goes.
Nigga magically clicks me, bro. It stops me from scoring. Like, come on. You can't make this up, bro.
Up front, the big offensive line paved the way for a big first down.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Just a little off. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He swings it out to the flat.
And you can't make this shit up, bro. The end. Late in coverage. Still makes the play.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. Let's go! Let's go! On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Breaks into the open.
Bro, you cannot make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up.
Ball security has to be at a premium.
Yeah, there's no way. There's just no way, bro.
David, you know, against this defense,
of course you don't get the first down.
Want to create takeaways.
And as a defense, that's what you focus on week in, week out, trying to get that football, trying to punch it out. The biggest thing you have to do to create fumbles is everybody fly to the football. Unfortunately, that ball bounced out of bounds, but a nice job ripping it loose and causing the fumble.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He let that thing fly quickly.
Green and everything. Green release.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He'll throw on third down. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't.
Had no reason to throw it like that.
They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience.
Turning it on. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Taylor wants to throw it. Pressure coming.
That's a fucking sack, bro. Every planet in the world, that's a sack.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback...
Hey, bro, like, he threw the ball. Why he getting sacked?
The pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Direct snap. It's Johnson. Here comes the heat. And they are knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense declaws the Wildcat. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields the button, tries to find an opening. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. He's got him in the flat. He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Quarterback moving. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
I love when you change the launch point, when you move the quarterback and bootleg him outside of the pocket. You can see he does a really good job of gaining depth as he goes outside. Now he's a threat to run the football or throw it. Guys have to drop back a little bit, then he can run the football and get a positive gain.
3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. The snap sets up to throw. Right down the middle.
Bro, the nigga ain't even turn around. He ain't even turn around, bro. He's wide open.
He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Taylor wants to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. All kinds of time before he fires right.
Telling me he couldn't catch that nigga, bro.
But they couldn't hook up.
This reminds me of the guy I used to play for in college down in Gainesville, the head ball coach. He used to like to do this. He would have big leads in the 4th quarter. He was still letting his QBs throw it deep down the field.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he makes the catch.
This shit is unbelievable, bro. This shit is unbelievable. I can't do nothing but laugh.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Got some room, entered to the goal line.
Nobody getting off their clock. This nigga holding like a motherfucker. Nobody getting off their clock.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12
a whole damn team that got hurt in this game.
5 of them might have been in this game.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over South Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Unloads to the wideout. He misses his...
Where do you want me to throw the ball, bro? Like, where can I throw the ball? Like, oh, my God.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Here's a throw downfield late. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous party, the consolation prize, if you will.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down? You make the play and get the huge, explosive touchdown for this offense.
Man out of bounds.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and, man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said